Hey everybody, this is August the 5th, 2025, and I have a quick message. I want to talk to you guys real quick about the itching that sensation that people are having all over their bodies. Now, we've talked about the itching before, but it seems like it's spreading right now. Last week I talked to a person who was telling me that they were itching all over, and that some days it would be really, really intense, and then other times it wouldn't be so bad, but it was constant. And then over the weekend, I had two more people tell me that they've been itching and wanted to know what it was. And then this morning, I had a person tell me, you know what? When I went to bed last night, I was fine. I was laid there for about 5 minutes, and I just started itching all over. And it was just, he said, it just moved, it like hit, first I was itching here on my shoulder, and then my back started itching, and then my chest started itching, and then my legs, and he said it just kept moving around my body, okay? If this is happening to you, this is the energy weapons hitting the body, okay? It's the frequencies hitting the body. Now, this kind of itching, this is different from the Morgellons itching, okay? There's an itching that you get with Morgellons when the nanotechnology starts pushing itself out through the skin. There's an itching that you get with Morgellons, but there'll also be a crawling sensation. It'll feel like there's something crawling all over you, and there'll be a stinging sensation. And most of the time, when you have the stinging sensation, like it'll be maybe an isolated place on your arm or maybe on your leg that'll just start stinging real bad. I mean, like, I'm talking about an intense stinging too, to where you have to scratch it. It's that intense where you have to scratch it. And you scratch it, and then you can either put something on it and it still won't go away. It still keeps stinging, okay? This stinging sensation, this is the nanotechnology coming out through the skin. It's breaking through the skin, and that's what happens with Morgellons. The Morgellons is pushing the nanotechnology out of the body, out through the skin, where you'll have stinging, itching, and you'll have crawling sensations everywhere, in your head, especially in your head, and everywhere on your body. But the itching that I'm talking about is different from the Morgellons itching. With Morgellons, the nanotechnology is coming out. And you're going to see it. You'll see it when it's coming out. And when you start having these stinging sensations on your body, you will have to do something to get it out, because it's not going to stop until you do. So with Morgellons, you're seeing the nanotechnology coming out through the skin. But if it's the energy weapons are not pushing it out. No, they don't do that. The nanotechnology was implanted inside you to stay there. It is intended to stay inside you so that they can take control of you. So when the energy weapons hit your body and you got nanotechnology anywhere in your body, then you're gonna start feeling this itching all over your body, or wherever the nanotechnology is, because the frequency is activated. But this, like I said, this is different from Morgellons. With Morgellons, you're going to see it coming out. The energy weapons, it's going to stay inside of you. That's what it's supposed to do, so they can take control of you, okay? This itching, it seems like it's spreading right now, and so that kind of tells me that they're hitting people all over their bodies now, okay? And I have this happen sometimes, like if I go for like a couple of weeks and I don't do my tub treatments, I don't do my Epsom salt treatments, I might have this happen. I might feel this itching over my body somewhere. And that tells me that I've got some nanotechnology that needs to be removed, okay? Now, we all know that the nanotechnology is constantly being implanted inside of us because they're constantly spraying us and infecting us through our food and our water and everything. So sometimes I'll get this itching and then I'll know to get up, do my Epsom salt tub soakings, or use some other kind of detox to remove the nanotechnology from the body. Okay, now, Epsom salt bath, that is a good treatment that you can do to stop the itching. If you don't want to do the Epsom salt tubs, everybody should be doing the Epsom salt tub treatments because, like I said, they're constantly implanting us. So everybody should be in the process of removing the nanotechnology from their body and keeping their body clean, okay? But if you can't do that, you can use other things. And I'm going to recommend the Bentonite clay once again because I recommend this for just about everything else, for the sore throat, for the burning mouth or skin. So if you're itching or burning anywhere, you can make a paste out of this, okay? And then you get this at your health food store. This is bentonite clay. Mix it with water and make a paste out of it. Now, if you're gonna use it all over your body, you may want to make it, mix it up in a liquid form, to where it'll be easier for you to put on your body, to spread over your body in maybe a liquid form. Or maybe a paste that's not quite so thick, maybe, and so it'll be easy for you to spread. You just make the paste, get in the bathtub, and then just spread it all over your body and let it dry, okay? When it dries, it's gonna be like a white, powdery substance, okay? So you're gonna wanna make sure you put on some old clothes that you don't want to ruin if you put this on. Okay, this itching, it's the way that it's spreading right now. I look for it to probably start hitting everybody. So one thing you can do is you can cover your windows, okay? If you're a targeted individual, you should already have your windows covered because you're already being hit with the energy weapon, so you know they can come through your windows, okay? But I've been having something happen recently where the energy weapons are coming through the shielding that I have over my bathroom window. Okay, now my windows in my bedroom, I haven't had a problem with that because I have metal over them. But my window in the bathroom, it just has the bubble foil. It has one layer of bubble foil. And here lately, when I go to the bathroom at nighttime, I haven't seen it during the day, but at nighttime, 3 different times, I have actually witnessed a I don't even know what to call it. It was like a lightning. It's like a ball of lightning that comes through the window and hits me, okay? Now, it's not lightning because it's directed at me. And every time it's hit me in the back. Okay, when it hits me, I don't feel anything right away. But later on that night, when I lay down, is when I start having the pain in my back and my chest starts hurting and I start having breathing problems. So I want to put this out there because there might be some other people who are being hit through their windows with this flashing. It's like a flashing light. It looks like lightning, but it's directed at you. They know exactly where you're at all times because they knew exactly where to hit me. And it's so fast, like I said, it's like a streak of lightning when it hits. It's so fast, you'll miss it before you realize what it is. But anyway, so now I've had to go get extra shielding from my bathroom window, some metal, and cover that because I'm not able to go to the bathroom now at nighttime without being hit with this energy weapon through my bathroom window. So, and I've even got to where now I'll wear my shielding from my back. When I go in the bathroom, I'll put my bubble foil shielding over my back and over my chest just in case they hit me, you know. I mean, this has never happened before. I mean, I've been hit with these flashes of light, but not in this way. I know when I first started being targeted, or when I first started noticing the energy weapons, I was sitting at my kitchen table one day, or actually it was in the evening time, it was kind of dark, and I actually saw this little light, white light, float through the window that was in front of me. It's like it looked like a little dart, floated through the window and hit me in the chest. I saw it. Now, I didn't feel anything when it hit me. But that night, or that next morning, I was having breathing problems and chest pain. And then once again, I had it happen in my living room. I was sitting on the couch with windows next to me, and I saw a red dart. It looks like a little dart, just float right through the window, just as subtle as it can be, just float right through the window and hit me in the chest. Once again, I started having breathing pains and chest pains, breathing problems that night. And that's when I figured it out. I said, these things are coming through the windows and hitting me. And then after I thought back, I said, this is what was happening to my mother, because my mother used to sit on that same couch in that same place, and she used to tell me, there's something right here and something right here in the center of my chest that's hurting. Something is cutting off my air. And at the time, I didn't think much about it because back then we didn't know. I didn't know about all this. But then it all started coming back to me, the things that she was telling me was happening to her. And she used to say, I hate to see nighttime come. And I was thinking, well, what does she mean by that? But now I know. She was tortured all night long. And my stepdad, same thing. And my brother. But anyway, back to the weapons. And then another time, I was just walking down the hallway, and there's a little triangle-like window in my front door. I just walked up to the front door, and bam, I saw that red dart come through the window and hit me in the head. Just that quick. I saw it. That is when I started covering all the windows in all of the rooms that I spend the most time in. Now, I did not cover the windows in the back part of the house because I rarely go in there. But I started covering the windows in the living room, the windows in the kitchen, the windows in my bedroom, and then in the den. The places that I go the most. And then, I think I already said bathroom. But that's when I started covering my windows. That's when I realized that these weapons were coming through the windows. Now, even after you cover your windows, they can still come under the cracks. They can come under your door. They can come around the cracks, around your door. But it'll be scattered. It'll be like, they'll still be able to hit you, but the beam will be scattered in different places. There were some really other things that happened that I really don't want to get into right now because it would take too much time. But I wanted to tell you guys about this streak of lightning that's been hitting me, though, in the back and causing the back pain, because some of you may be having this happen and you may not know what it is. They could be hitting you during the daytime. If they're hitting you during the daytime, you won't see it. If it just looks like light, you won't notice it. But if it's at night, you will. And I wanted to throw that in because this is one of the most recent new ways that they've been attacking me. Okay. And then if you're having the itching all over your body, once again, you can do the Epsom salt tub soakings, you can do the bentonite clay, and there's other things you can do. I mean, if you can start getting some kind of organic soap, like you can use sulfur soap. You can use they got the tea tree oil soap. If you go to your health food store, they got all kind of organic soaps there. Just take your pick. You got pine tar soap. That works really good. They even got that old-fashioned octagon soap or lye soap. They got the lye soap. The lye soap works good because I did get some of that, and I tried it, and it does work good to clean your skin. I forgot to mention that earlier, but that lye soap or that octagon soap, that would be something good to bathe in all the time to make sure that you remove the nanotechnology from the body. Okay. That's really all I wanted to talk about today was the intense itching that seems to be spreading right now. Some of you may be having this. And if you are, these are some of the things that you can do about it. You need to know what it is. You need to know that you're being hit with directed energy weapons. You're under attack. And you need to take the steps to protect yourself. Okay? Stay strong, everybody. Stay safe and stay heart-centered in love and light. I love you guys.